Okay, today I'm going to install a virtual machine using an ISO file that has an auto unattended.xml file injected. Let me explain. If we have a look here, you'll see here's the file. Okay, plain text, human, readable. We've taken that file and used, in my case, Ultra ISO to basically take the auto unattend and drag it into here, and then file save as, give it a name, which in my case was right here, unattended.iso, and upload it to the ESXi host, or Hyper-V, or wherever you're installing from. So once you have a file, in my case called unattended at the end, you're ready to create the virtual machine. Let's do a typical easy install. Put in my fast rate array. Got to leave that alone. When the product released to manufacturer is released to manufacturer, or ESX gets to version 5.1, I suspect you'll be able to pick Windows Server 8. But for now, you still got to pick 2008 R2 if you don't want it to hang. And leave the virtual machine network alone for the initial install anyway. Thin provision saves on disk space. 160 is the minimum stated spec, although it'll work with 100, I'm told. Click Edit to edit the virtual machine before we're done creating it. And now we need to point to the correct file on my data store, which in my case, as I mentioned before, is right here. Ends with the word unattended.iso. That's the one I tweaked. Make sure you have Connect on Power on turned on. Now we're finished with that virtual machine we just created. Here's a summary of it. 1 CPU, 4 gig of RAM given. All right, time to power it on. Go ahead and leave a stopwatch running to show how long it actually takes. And you'll also see that I'm going to probably speed up the clock from real time to make this video go a bit faster. Okay, there you have it. That's all I really wanted to show. At this point, since I'm Eastern time zone, it is my correct clock. You can change that, of course. And you can't get away with avoiding these questions. So the Windows Server 2012 Essentials version that we're running here insists on running these post-install scripts. So we've automated the early part of Windows Server 2012 install, but because the pieces that make it a Essentials server come up next, we really have not avoided those with this answer file. You'll see it's asking us to join a domain, and gives us a reason it's asking that, and if you actually send Control-Delete, to the VM, you can run Task Manager and you can kind of get a peek of what's really going on here. It's running a script and continuing to set up the server. Okay, so that's that. It took about, let's see, a little over 5 minutes to do the actual automated install part. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and thank you for watching.